We may think that Jannah can only be gained by the performance of immense good deeds, but often we forget the small deeds which could be our means of entering Jannah. That is, small deeds that are overlooked. Let's consider Musa alayhi salam when he had a death sentence passed against him by Fir'aun, causing him to flee his home. He had no shelter, no safety, no food, and no family. While in this distressed state, Musa alayhi salam observed two young women struggling to water their sheep. So what did he do? فَسَقَى لَهُمَا ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ. So he watered their flock, then went back to the shade. A simple act of kindness, no favours asked in return. Due to this simple good deed, worth so much in the sight of Allah, Allah granted Musa alayhi salam shelter, safety, food, and his own family, everything he did not have. No good deed should be undermined and considered trivial, no matter how small, for Allah rewards good by tenfold, as He says, مَنْ جَاءَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ فَلَهُ عَشْرُ أَمْثَالِهَا. Whoever does a good deed will be rewarded tenfold. We are able to attain closeness to Allah by doing the smallest of deeds, but with sincere intentions, for we know that deeds are judged by intentions. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ tells us of a man who passed by a fallen branch in the road, which he removed. He removed it so it would not cause inconvenience to people. For this act of his, he was entered into Jannah. And what about the man who fetched water in his shoe from a well for a thirsty dog, as a result of which his sins were all forgiven? Feeding water to a thirsty dog or removing a branch from the path may not sound like extraordinary events per se, but in the sight of Allah, they are small acts deserving of great reward. So even the simplest good deed should not be undermined, as Ibn al-Qayyim says that it may be that you are asleep and the reward of small good deeds are accumulating for you, for deeds such as aiding a poor man or making a sad person happy. So let's make this Ramadan the time to incorporate simple but greatly rewardful deeds into our lives, that is, small deeds that are overlooked. May Allah give us the tawfiq to remain consistent in our good deeds, no matter how small.